Yo, I'm gonna check the stream to make sure we're good. All right, it's working. This is cool. Are you getting audio? All right, we can hear me. Cool. All right. Thank you to Social Distance Party for teaching me how to do this. I had to install a program and learn what Twitch was. I still am not entirely sure, but I think we're in a good place. I watched a David Bazan live stream yesterday, and he played a whole song where the audio wasn't working, so I'm just going to check one more time and make sure we're good. You can hear me, right? Guitar's coming through okay? Cool. All right. Yeah. This is nice. This is considerably easier than going to play a normal show. I can stand in my bedroom and drink whiskey by myself, which is really, really nice. I'll play some Signals tunes eventually, but I'm going to play some quiet stuff. This is a song I wrote when I first moved here to Philadelphia, and all of a sudden was a person who had joined the workforce in a new city. I was learning a lot about how to navigate their public transit and I guess kind of adjusting to a new pace of life here. It's very different than where I'm from in the Midwest, and there are some days where I feel like I'm totally crushing it, and there are a lot more days where I feel like I'm kind of getting swallowed by it. But either way, I'm part of it, and that's what this song is called. 6 stops and walk it off, not calm, but self-effacing. Hung over in new shoes to track a patient pacing. Oh, make some renovations on the image of yourself. Another transplant commuter, just like everybody else. You moved here to be part of it. Here to be part of it. Here to mix a little blood with dirt and water. She sends me back to the city with books on Basquiat and Dylan. Couple posters that need framed and a recipe for something. Shot to the ground along familiar flight trajectory. I picked up what I could carry and then only take part of it. I must have left the rest back there in Cuyahoga. There's endless potential for things to just burst at the seams, like a train coming true, like a runaway dream that got away from me. When you think you've seen the whole thing, it's usually just part of it. It's usually just part of it. And maybe this is where we start to scratch the surface. Thanks. I'm gonna check the feed just to make sure we're cool. Someone said play all new songs. Yeah, I mean, maybe. We'll see. A lot of these are new. I saw David Bazan do this a few months ago. He played at Johnny Brenda's here in Philly, and he started off this set with a non-denominational blessing. So I want to do the same thing, regardless of your religious or cultural affiliation. I just hope you're doing good. I've been thinking about our shared situation and trying to imagine what it's going to feel like to be 80 years old on a porch somewhere reminiscing about this crazy fucking time in humanity. I hope we all get to see it. The other part of doing this live stream stuff is that I'm very aware of what people can see, because I'm in my bedroom, and I think the thing that everyone can see most prominently is the Keith Haring poster. And I've loved Keith Haring since I was a little kid. And I got my first tattoo of his skateboarding character when I was 19 years old in Portland, Oregon, and I had eaten a bunch of mushrooms. And now that's on my arm forever, so that's good. I'm glad that worked out that way. I'll play y'all a song that I'm really proud of. I wrote it in my friend Lincoln Lefevre's lounge room in Melbourne, Australia a few years ago. I was talking with my friend Gordon about this the other day, but sometimes the songs that you like the most, they happen in 10 or 15 minutes, and then the other stuff that you work 6 months on or a year on or multiple years on, you end up throwing it out. I feel like the good stuff, or the stuff that comes easy, you can't always force it, I guess, but sometimes the songs that happen in 15 minutes are my favorite ones. So this is one of those. It's called Pull the Stars Down. They're building new buildings. They're gonna block our view. And I do suppose it's payback in turn for those who did the same thing too. Along bypasses and ring roads, I've been rerouting for years. When the feeling gets old and the question takes hold, am I siding with love or with fear? So put on your good shoes and silence your phone now. Brave the trains and meet me across town. We'll go out spinning stories, trying to pull the stars down. Just trying to pull the stars down. Was never known to be reckless or share the sordid histories of friends. Just the same couple stories that I like to tell at parties to sound like I've got an edge. But there's a buzzing in the back of my brain now, like this conversation's happened before. And ain't it a shame to admit your favorite version is something you missed, might not exist anymore. So put on your good shoes and silence your phone now. Brave the trains and meet me across town. We'll go out spinning stories, trying to pull the stars down. Trying to pull the stars down. Trying to pull the stars down. We'll go out spinning stories, trying to pull the stars down. And did you take a couple pictures so you could prove that you were there? Did you stick to that tired old narrative that nothing ever happens here? So put on your good shoes and silence your phone now. Brave the trains and meet me across town. We'll go out spinning stories, trying to pull the stars down. Trying to pull the stars down. Trying to pull the stars down. We'll go out spinning stories, trying to pull the stars down. Just trying to pull the stars down. Thanks, y'all. Cheers to everybody just tuning in. My name is Max Stern, playing a band called Signals Midwest, playing another band called Meridian, playing another band called Timeshares. I've done time in a great band out of Philly called Earth Telephone. They got a record coming out soon. Sometimes I play in restorations. Lately I've been learning the lap steel. I don't know if you can see that, but that's chilling here, and I'm hoping to play that with people too. Over the last couple of years, I've been trying to play with more and more people, and I've also been working the busiest and most demanding job I've ever had, so that's been a learning experience, but it's been cool. I like to overextend myself. It's a good feeling. I'm gonna check the feed and see what's up. Since when are you in Timeshares? That's dope. I've been playing with shares since like March 2017. Yeah, and actually that song I just played, my friend John sang it actually, and then I just re-recorded it, and that's gonna come out on a record that I got coming out. Hopefully, we were looking at June, but now with everything that's going on, it might be a little bit later. But we'll see. I'm not sure yet. It's very strange. Everything's on hold. I'm one of the very lucky people in that I am able to work from home. So I've been trying to donate to organizations, especially people in the service industry who aren't able to work. So many people I care about are unable to do the thing that provides them their livelihood. So I've just been trying to help where I can, and I assume that most of you have been doing the same thing. But it was interesting because I've seen so much like direct relief to people, and the reason I wanted to raise money for Philly Paws is because I feel like a lot of these animal shelters are like so stressed out and so burdened by all of these animals that don't have places to go. And I get it. Like everyone is kind of like looking out for themselves right now. But if you are able to spare a couple bucks to Philly Paws, please donate if you can. They're matching donations right now, which is awesome. And they could really use the support. So if you are in a fortunate position, please donate whatever you can. Any little thing helps. Appreciate it a lot. Yeah. This one's called Light Later Lately. Trying to get too classy with it, fucked up. Not quite t-shirt weather, early April still. Teases a warmth and then swaps it for a fickle chill. While the passengers on overcrowded subway cars confer, I count my steps from Catherine to Christian to Carpenter. There's a string of backyard Christmas lights zip-tied to a chain link fence that serves as a stand-in for tonight's new audience. So we cleaned up what we could and burnt the rest that night, completing the circle, turning trash into new light. Yeah, it's staying light later lately. I was wondering if you'd come meet me. 1,000 tired treads as tick marks read, as minor misjudgments, failing exit strategies that combine with dust and dirt, a worn out rubber, and paint and tar to burn a path between my bedroom and the bar. Yeah, it's staying light later lately. I was wondering if you come meet me. It's staying light later lately. I was wondering if you come meet me. And we soak in our solutions, bitter, brown, and clear, mapping an outline of the undulating every year. And I shudder to think what I've missed when I've been buried in a screen, wondering who my eyes are supposed to mean. Staying I was wondering if you'd come meet me, stay in light later lately. I was wondering if you'd come meet me, stay in light later lately. I was wondering if you'd come meet me, stay in light later lately. I was wondering if you'd come meet me. Thanks. That was one of the first songs I wrote when I moved to Philly. In my old bedroom on Dauphin Street, next to a really nice family that owned like 5 dogs and 7 chickens. And the chickens would wake me up every morning about 5:30. But they would bring me eggs sometimes, and that was cool. That was cool. I'm gonna check the feed again to make sure I'm not blowing it. Thank you to everybody donating. That's really cool. Doing it for the dogs. Cheers, everyone. Speaking of dogs, I'll play this song. It was also recorded right after I moved here. My friend Eric recorded it in his practice space in West Philly, and there were a bunch of hardcore bands practicing next to us while we were recording it, which wasn't great for an acoustic song. You can kind of hear them on the recording. The whole thing's an EP called There's a Time for Everything. My friend Shannon Moser sang on this song and one other song on that record too. This is a song about Jesse and Marley, the 2 dearly departed Stern family dogs. They were both Labradoodles. Jesse was brown, Marley was black, and a lot of Labradoodles that I've met have been really like crazy energetic dogs, and they were just very chill and sweet. And every time my family would host people, or like we would host people on tour, it was not uncommon for me to come downstairs at like 2 o'clock in the morning to get a drink of water and just like find someone like cuddled up with one of them on a dog bed, just being like, oh, I've been in a van for 9 hours and it's so nice to just like lay on the floor and stretch out with this dog. And they were great for that, and they were great for a lot of other reasons too. I guess the other half of this song is about my best friend Justin, who is a political activist in Washington, D.C., and is doing a lot of really important work. The 2 subjects don't relate to each other in any way other than the fact that they're just about things that I really love. And this song is called Half for Dogs, Half for Justin. Mostly smelled like grass and smoke as we left your grave. Dirt will settle, nature plots the course it takes, and I'll stare up at hidden moons, howling like you taught me to do. All splayed out across the kitchen, staring me down. The quiet sounds you made replaying seem impossibly loud. I want to thank you for so many things, and right now for reminding me that there's a time for everything. We're singing and shut the fuck up. Low light, so new year to grow again in everything around here. Nation's capital's been calling you by last name. You never liked it that much, and you swore that you were gonna change it when you turned 18. But there was so much more to reshape. And when we talk about the future, I just wring my hands and write it off as higher concepts that I can't understand. But knowledge is the first step towards an actionable truth. And every question leads me downstairs to a darkened dive bar booth, sitting under an exit sign, back on the wall next to a fire escape that leads to some deserted avenue. Snow settles on wet concrete. You summon your worn out wit. You told me you won't get better soon, but I'm working on it. Yeah, yeah, I'm working on it. All right. Low light, soft glow, coming from the 7-story window. Fighting a cough. This is a bad time to be fighting a cough. Tell me how that's never ever happened on stage. And it's happening really bad right now. Alright. I just have allergies, I swear. I fucking hope so. To grow again in everything around here. Everything around here. Everything around here. Thanks for bearing with me on that one. Sorry. I think the whiskey probably helps. Let's see what the comment section's up to. This is going to be embarrassing. Someone's username is Run the Jewel. That's very good. That's really good. All right. Let's keep going. Oh shit. I should have been recording this. That sucks. All right. Well, I'm recording it now. I guess I'll play a few songs that we can actually document. Oh yeah. I was messing around with this earlier and I thought it would be fun. I've been listening to a lot of Green Day and I wanted to play my favorite Green Day song. I'm all busted up, rusty, 'cause accidents will happen, but this time I can't get up. She comes to check on me, making sure I'm on my knees. After all, she's the one who put me in this state. Is she ultraviolet? Is she disturbed? I better tell her that I love her before she does it all over again. I bet she's killing me. For now, lie around, though that's all I can really do. She takes good care of me, just keeps saying my love is true. Is she ultraviolet? Is she disturbed? I better tell her that I love her before she does it all over again. I bet she's killing me. Looking out my window for someone that's passing by. No one knows I'm locked in here. All I do is cry. For now, lie around, though that's all I can really do. She takes good care of me, just keeps saying my love is true. Thanks. That song's called American Idiot. I'm gonna do a couple more tunes, I think. We're at 8:30. Seems about right. I'll see what's going on in the bubble. I guess you guys are talking about Woodstock. Favorite Green Day record? I mean, it's Dookie, for sure. I've only recently begun to appreciate the awesomeness that is Insomniac. I think Nimrod's great too. I have a huge soft spot for American Idiot. I think there's like 2 bad songs on that record, but it's some of their best work too. I can do Give Off a Glow. Oh yeah, I'll do that one. Thanks for doing that. This is cool. This is nice. If you haven't donated yet, you can do the QR thing. You can do a PayPal direct link. It'll all go to me. I donate it all. My voice feels a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like there's an adrenaline thing that usually kind of pushes me through any sort of like sickness or whatever. But I don't know if that's gonna happen right now. I will play a song that someone requested. It's called Give Off a Glow. It's by a band I play in called Meridian. We have a record that's done. It's all mastered and everything. We just got artwork for it. We'll put it out at some point this year. I don't know when. It's the band that I have with my brother and my friends Steve and Tim and Roscoe. And Jake has a band that's putting out a record. They're called Same. That comes out on, I think, May 9th, I want to say, which is my dad's birthday. And then I have a record coming out, and then we have this record coming out. So I think we're just going to annoy a lot of people with Stern Brothers music in the year 2020. But anyway, we worked on this record here with my friend Ian Farmer at a studio around the corner from where I'm at right now called the Metal Shop. Don't know what the name of the record is yet, but the song is called Give Off a Glow, and it was part of a 30 songs in 30 days project that I did a few years back. I guess 2013, which is 700 years ago. Kicking the clothes that line my bedroom floor, stretching the ties that bind me here, shaking the dust off September so far, a mental health day that spans a year. I'll scribble down false prophecies, cardinal sins, and deadbeat dreams. Give off a glow now. I know you're looking out for me, stellar and spaced out. It's the only way that I know how to be. I'm calling on friends just to make sure they're real. Bonus points if you know where I stole that line from. And taking the lines from my favorite songs. If good artists borrow, but the great ones steal, have I been doing this all wrong? Illustrate my indolence, past that prowls in the present tense. Give off a glow now. I know you're looking out for me, stellar and spaced out. It's the only way that I know how to be. Soft as light, a slender frame, apparitions whisper my name. Give off a glow now. I know you're looking out for me, stellar and spaced out. The only way that I know how to be. You give off a glow now. I know you're looking out for me, stellar and spaced out. It's the only way that I know how to be. do a couple more. The cough is better than it's been the last few days. So thanks for bearing with me. I know it's a little scary. It's a oddly scary time to just have a cough, I swear. I'm very much self-isolating. I'm gonna see what's going on. Someone said Harvest Month is their favorite thing I've done. Well, considering all that is recorded on a internal microphone on my laptop, that's very, very flattering. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'd like to put out some of the Harvest Month stuff, but like, oh, you know what? A few of those songs are on the new Meridian record. We repurposed a few of them, and I think they're much better now, at least much better quality. That was a cool project for sure, but I stand by about 6 of those songs, and there are a lot of others where I'm like, oh, I don't know what you're thinking there, man. Yeah, cool. The social distance party folks asked me to play this song, so I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it way up here so that I can actually sing it lower. We'll see how this goes. No, I'll do it down here. That'll be fine. Just like at a real show, you get the awkward tuning break banter. The only person I've ever seen who's good at this is Ted Leo. Everybody else is just like, oh yeah, how about crazy thing? It's yeah, it's not good. This is called St. Vincent Charity. It's by a band I'm in called Signals Midwest. You were easier to meet than to get to know. An unwavering smile gave way to something twisted, dark and foreign. And when I would call, you were never home. Maybe I could have prevented something, or had some influence. And when you called me from the hospital, I recognized your voice, but I didn't understand it at all. You said you were sorry. You didn't say what for, and that wish we could have been friends in real life that night. Reality had never hit harder. Whitewashed eyes dimly reflecting a fluorescent glow. You laid still while I was tearing up the floorboards. There in the dimming lights and the peeling labels, clusters of couches and coffee tables. A weekend sun splits a stagnant sky, and the church doors open. The bed they made you at St. Vincent held a body's warmth and heart stretched distant out past the shoreways and into the hands of the ones we love but leave alone. All the ones we love leave alone. Yeah, the ones we love leave alone. All the ones we love leave alone. Thanks. I'll do one or two more. I'll see what's up here, and then we can probably call it a night. Do I have solo stuff? Yes. maxwellstern.bandcamp.com. I have a new single out called Water Tower. It's on Spotify right now and a bunch of other places too. There's a video for it. My voice feels like shit right now. I think it's probably a little too high in my vocal range to play. But yes, I do have solo stuff. And I have a record that's coming out on Lauren Records out of Los Angeles, California this summer. So keep an eye out for that. Yeah. I want to play these songs, but throat's not feeling great. I might play you guys just a song that I've never played for anybody before, if that's cool. It's kind of calmer. It's lower in my vocal range. So I'll try it out if you don't mind. I've been waking up and doing the apple cider vinegar and then some tea, and that's been helping with the cough, but I didn't do it today. And that was my first mistake I've ever made in my whole life. Shout out to Hydro Flask. If anybody from there is watching, hook me up. I'll put a real good dent in it. This song is about being exhausted and getting picked up by your friend and being so glad to be in the front seat of their car listening to bad mid-2000s hip-hop mixes and just finally feeling like a storm has ended. This is called Warm in Your Car. Before I left, I took a picture to prove that I was there, in a waiting room to another room where the darkness spanned a year, ducking out, ripping coats off the clothing racks to a station wagon parked out back with the engine sputtering, and my wide eyes wondering about how you figured out how to round off every sharp edge that I have. Used to use them to cut all my corners from 1 down to 0, so you do the math. Though I've still yet to find a solution to distill all my doubt into hope, I will forever push that boulder up an unforgiving slope. So are we at the perfect midpoint, right between where I'm at and where you are supposed to be. Yeah. Heading east on the 76 now, towards a new city to sing a song to. Yeah, we moved out here 'cause we heard it was cheap, priced out everyone it belonged to. And my daily debate in the commuter car paints a far darker picture than I would prefer. You know, you can't go making everything. Baby blue and forest green. That same Pacific Northwest color scheme is way too far, but it's warm in your car and it feels good to be here. And I don't think I've ever been as tired as I am today. So stay where you are and fall into place here. No, I don't think I've ever been as tired as I am today. Turns out leaving, it isn't loud. In fact, it barely makes a sound. It's warm in your car and it feels good to be here. And I don't think I've ever been as tired as I am today. So stay where you are and fall into place here. No, I don't think I've ever been as tired as I am. Think I've ever been as tired as I am. Think I've ever been as tired as I am today. Thanks. I'm gonna do one more song. Yeah, I don't think I can handle more signal stuff. I'm really sorry. I can try to get through New Old Apartment. If I do that, I'm gonna have to play it down, down a few steps. I'm sorry that I'm struggling with the voice today, but I guess it's better than nothing. I hope anyway. Yeah. Again, yes, Sage and Honey Tea. I know that's the move. I'm not gonna do Blink-182. I'm sorry. I was gonna do a Tom Petty song. I've been playing the Apartment song a lot at shows lately, but yeah, voice isn't holding up. I'm gonna do like a really calm version of Your New Old Apartment, and then I think I'll call it. If you're just tuning in, my name is Maxwell Stern. I make a lot of music with a bunch of different bands. I have a solo record coming out over the summer. I'm playing here in Social Distance Party. This is my first time using Twitch or anything like that. This has been really cool. I want to say a huge thank you to everyone involved with Social Distance Party for walking me through how to install this video client and I just showing me a whole world that I did not know existed. I wanted to share one thought, and that is that I have a lot of songs, or at least a lot of lines about kind of, not liking social media. I sort of feeling like it's a comparison machine, or that it's kind of the death of enjoyment and the death of fun, because, as soon as you feel like you have to document a sunset and you can't just like look at it and appreciate it, like ceases to be this one thing and starts being this other thing that you have to like share on your highlight reel. And I feel not a lot of negativity towards a lot of the time. But over the last couple of weeks, as we've been quarantined, I've loved it. I've gotten so much positivity out of it, and I've loved like staying in touch with people and communicating and just seeing what the fuck is going on, and like sharing in humor and misery and confusion and hope and all of these deeply human things. So that's been cool. It's been really nice to just kind of engage with it in another way. And I think one of the good parts about social media is that, when you scrape out all of the bullshit, it does really allow you to keep up with people and see all of the beautiful stuff that they're doing with their lives. So I'm going to try to keep that in mind more moving forward. And maybe if that's something you want to do, you can too. Yeah, I'll play one more song. If you haven't donated yet, all of the money goes to Philly Paws, which is an animal rescue and shelter here in Philadelphia. They really need the money. They're matching all donations. Please give if you can. There's a QR code and a PayPal link on the right-hand side. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you for bearing with me while I struggle a little bit vocally. And hopefully I'll be out playing shows in the summer and the fall. When all of this hopefully blows over, or at least gets fixed somehow. I really hope that happens. I think we'll get there. All right, this is the lullaby version of Your New Old Apartment. My name is Maxwell Stern. Thanks for watching, everybody. I only saw you a couple times last year. Once at a wedding and once at a funeral. I wore the same clothes to both, and I was worried you would notice, 'cause yours were impeccable. You filled me in on potential 5-year plans. You're thinking of jobs and homes and children, slowly rotating a silver wedding band between your thumb and middle finger. And I wondered, oh my God, did I get lost? Am I young enough to just move on? I saw a classmate I hadn't seen in years. He was well dressed and I fucked up our handshake. House making music, I haven't listened yet. Someone said you're doing great. Yeah, it felt like a dream at double speed on a Greyhound back to Pittsburgh. Comparing something like that to where others are at. What a backwards way to calculate self-worth. My mother's out there climbing mountains. My father's finished with his work. My sister's moving to a brand new city. My brother's looking out for her. But anyway, thanks for having me over to your new old apartment. I'm doing well, my flight's fine. See, you listen to the record that I sent you. I wish I saw you all the time, but this is fine. I hope I see you a little more this year. I want a good look at the life that you're building. Thanks, y'all. See you next time.